My name is Robin Nicole, and I was born on May 8th, 1972. I came in on the Heralds of Light frequency as a way shower of freedom, along with the energy of independence for all. I came to hold the light. I came to help make the world a better place to live in. I also came in with a Chiron wounding in Aries, which means I have a deep core wound around empowerment, self-worth, and rejection. My parents named me Robin, not just because the robin bird is the first sign of spring, but to remind me that I was born to fly, to spread my wings and soar through life, and that I am allowed to take up space in this world. I matter, and I can make a difference to myself and others. I come to finally remember, to finally break the chains that bind, to finally turn the key and open my heart to joy, peace, and happiness. I do this in so many ways that it is way too much to explain in a short bio. I am not just one thing, and I never feel as though I have arrived. As every moment new beliefs arise and new mysteries unfold, I change and evolve. I am light. I am and always will strive to make a difference, to help my fellow man grow and evolve around me, to teach by example, and to always speak my truth. I invite you to get to know me, explore through the eyes of Robin's world. My world revolves around color, around sound, around always seeking to connect fully with my higher self. When I am fully in balance, I create so many things. I am a way shower. I am an artist. I am a channeler of all that is. I am a starlight master who puts one foot in front of the other, even through the toughest of times, and push through adversity to shine my light out into the world as bright as I possibly can. Hello, hello, beautiful beings of light. Welcome back. I should say maybe welcome back for me. I've been gone. Today is October 6th, 2022, when I'm recording this video. And I haven't been on in a very long time. And I don't know if anybody's noticed that I've been gone missing from my YouTube channel. I just want to give you kind of an update as to what is going on with me and my work and how it is evolving, so that you can understand why I have taken a 2-month break from doing any video blogs or interviews or anything like that. And so I guess I got to just kind of go where I all started. So some things started happening back in, I think, really in kind of like July. Some things started happening for me, and I was questioning, like, am I shooting too high for the manifestation of what it is that I came here to do? Everything, I found like lots of hurdles in my way, and I found myself kind of competing against everybody else in the YouTube and spiritual and social media circles, and I was beginning to feel like I had nothing to give, and that what I had to give was really boring compared to like what everybody else was giving. They all had like this beautiful shiny coin to come out, and like they were all getting activations and all this stuff was happening. And for me, I was getting the same information from my guidance team, and it was feeling kind of boring. And I felt like, why am I not being given like all these special shiny coins that everybody else is being given to like keep the collective happy? And it was really starting to bother me. And some of the things that were going on, like the predictions and all kinds of things happening towards the shift for the new earth and everything, it was starting to bug me because I was not getting the same information that these people were putting up on their channels. And it just didn't align in my heart as far as what's going to be happening with the ascension, and it still doesn't. So I kind of had to take a break, and I ended up, when I started feeling like this, and I was getting really bad, I was listening to Amanda Ellis, actually. And then after Amanda Ellis came on, there was this Mel Robbins that showed up on my YouTube channel. And I'd never heard of her before. And she was going on about like manifesting your dreams, shooting for the stars, and all of this kind of thing. And she was saying one of the things that is very essential is to be able to have your sleep time away from Wi-Fi, and to have like all this time in the morning to set your stage of what you want to do for the day. And so she was basically describing that if you turned off your Wi-Fi right before you went to bed and didn't look at it, because I found out that I was actually addicted to social media, my messages and everything. I was addicted to like looking at all that in the middle of the night when I would get up and checking on it and seeing if anybody needed to contact me, if I needed to answer anybody or any of this kind of stuff. And so she said that this is like, you need to have this time for yourself to be with yourself before you turn on the world and get inundated with everything. And so I totally and completely said, okay, I'm going to try this. And I did. And the first week that I did this, it was less and less time that I wanted to turn on my Wi-Fi in the morning. And it got to a stage where I wasn't turning on my Wi-Fi till around like 12 o'clock in the day to check anything. And I figured, you know what? That's my time. And if people are upset because I'm not answering them and, you know, like being at their beck and call, then that's their problem, not mine. And so I had to like kind of like put this boundary up. And as I was doing this, I was wanting to be less and less and less on social media. And I was actually, after about 3 or 4 weeks of this, I was starting to struggle because I felt like I needed to come on and do a video blog for you guys, because like I have all these people that are probably wondering where is she and what's going on and how come she hasn't put anything up yet. And you know, in the YouTube world, it's kind of like everybody you feel like when you have a channel, you feel like you have to keep the content going or else you're going to lose your viewership. And I had a friend that gave me a reading, and my mother came through, and my mother said, you will not lose your audience. You lose your followers. You will not lose your connection with your guides and all the work that you've done if you take a little bit of time off. You need to take some time off. And she reminded me like how like when I was little, and how when I would get overtired and she would be like, okay, Robin, you need to go to bed. You know, like there's no getting around it. She just needs to go to bed. Even like when I was a teenager, when I would start getting into a funk, just go to bed. You need rest. You need your rest. You need shutdown time. And so she was basically saying, go have your shutdown time. And so I kind of was doing that, and I started kind of really going deep, and I was getting lots of information, doing lots of Wi-Fi, or not lots of Wi-Fi, lots of light infusion, and writing in my journal. That was one thing that I had stopped doing for a while, where I used to like pull cards every single morning, and then I would have like write in my journal what the cards were saying, and it's kind of like my time with my guides, just them helping me like work through issues and everything. And it's my way of communication sometimes. And so since August 8th, I haven't missed one day in my journaling, and I have really been highly connected to what is going on and what is happening. And I'm figuring out that because I was so worried about this, like, why did I not have something more interesting for people to listen to? Because it was like, I'm always listening. My message has always been the same since like the beginning of the time that I've been doing this. Shine your light, and hold your light, and kind of, in order to hold your light, you need to detach from the drama, detach from the distortion. This is my message. This is like what I'm being like given. And I'm realizing now, and I'm figuring out that the reason why I'm feeling like my work isn't, my messages are not like meant to be shiny coins, okay? They're not meant to be like catchy and how do I want to say this? They're not meant to be like just to get someone's attention, to do an activation or something and then walk away just to get their attention. That's not what I'm meant here to do. The work that I am doing is next level, and it is so different that it's really hard for the people to get what it is that I am teaching, because it's what happens after the people kind of, I guess, wake up or kind of like have their like moments where they realize, oh my God, like all this isn't what we thought it was, kind of thing. And mine is totally different, and I'm here to help people get through like the next step on their ascension. And Robin dances to a different drum beat. My drum beat is totally different from anybody else's, and I had to come to terms with that I am not going to be the same as anybody else on here, on YouTube or on social media, that the work that I'm bringing through is really my authentic self and my authentic work. And it's not meant to be like anybody else's. And the people that resonate with my message will come and they will hear the message. And the people that don't resonate will just pass me by, and that's okay. And so that's kind of really what I wanted to talk about. Like, that's kind of like what had happened. And then I had been going through some little bit of health issues too, reasons why I couldn't go on and look at the TV or look at the screen. Like I couldn't even, like today I even had to still put my glasses on because I'm having problems with my eyes, and it's like focusing and looking at the screen. It literally makes me nauseous and sick, and I'm getting dizzy and all kinds of things, and my sinuses are not the greatest. And so I couldn't really look at the screen, and so I have to take it in small doses, and then balancing myself. And I'm realizing that my body is kind of like my barometer. And so when my body is telling me that I have to take time and not look at any kind of TV screens or computer screens or anything, I have to honor that, because it's my body's way of keeping me into balance. And so that's basically what I've been doing, is honoring it. And today and yesterday were the first days that I actually felt like coming on and doing a video blog. And I told myself that I wouldn't do a video blog until I feel like doing it again. And so here I am doing a video blog for everybody. Okay, I'm back. I had to take a little bit of a pause because I all of a sudden was getting really, really hot. And so I had to go change my shirt. I guess it's kind of like, the weather is kind of like in between, like, it's not winter yet, but it's not like summer. And so like, I thought it was colder than it was. And so I had like a really warm shirt on. And I was like, oh God, that's too hot for me. I can't wear it. So I had to change my shirt. So, okay, so I want to tell you what has come through and what, I guess, like where I'm going in the next bit of time. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I really think that it's coming time because my guides have been telling me that it's time for me to actually do what it is I came here to do. And there's no more playing around, no more like, because for my whole life I've been waiting to bring this information that's coming through me. I've been waiting for when the world is ready to hear it. And they're telling me that the time is now and that I have to really focus and I really need to get rid of all of my distractions because I have to put my head down and get some stuff done so that you guys out there, everybody that needs to hear the information that is coming through me, will have access to everything. So I'll tell you like what is in the pipeline, what is happening. So my book that I am trying to write, I don't know how it's going to be published. It might just be coming out as a PDF version where I end up like basically putting it on my website and you can buy it for a small fee and then I can send you the PDF version, the digital version or whatever, and you can print it out on your site or you can just read it on your computer or your laptop or whatever, your phone or whatever you want to look at, because I don't know how I'm going to come up with the funds to actually publish it properly. So I'm thinking that that might be a way for me to be able to come up with the funds for publishing. And if enough people are interested in the PDF version, what I'm thinking is that will generate the money that I need to actually do the hardcover or whatever, soft cover or whatever needs to be done for the publishing part. So I am being guided that the content needs to be written by the end of this year. So it can go into getting edited, and I think it'll be going through like an editing process and like getting it all kind of in flow, probably for like half of the beginning of next year. And it won't be ready yet, but I have to get the content down. So I'm really needing to like get all my distractions. So I'm like, a lot of times I'm turning my Wi-Fi off on purpose so that I can sit down and write and get that going. My book is called Bringing Forward the New Golden Age of Miracles, and it's based around the 12 series masterclass that I have been teaching this year. And all of what's in those classes is what is in the book, but then the book is going to be going in a lot more deep than what the classes were doing. So anybody that's interested in that, you're going to be really loving this book. And let's see what else is on the horizon. I have a few prototypes that I'm working on for new crystal grids, and they are not in my room right now, they're in my studio. And I have one, it's a dragon power symbol, and then I have another one that's the Metatron's cube, and then I still have the sacred geometry one. And so I'm working on developing so that they're smaller and they're more compact and they're going to be easier for like posting out to people. And so it's not going to be very expensive to like post them. I'm trying to really get them as light as possible, but they're still going to be made out of ceramic. So they are going to be, I have to work through like all the kinks and everything with that. But those are going to be ready for people to use. And then the other part of my work that I'm really focusing on this year and going into next year is my Lemurian Pleiadian Starseed Circle. This work is absolutely next level. It's using 7th dimensional light infusion, the way they did back in the times of Lemuria, to help you like clear distortions in your DNA, help you get upgrades, help you to basically help you bring your light body, the part of you, your soul, the part that goes in through the ascension times, to bring your light body up to like a different level, a different vibration. And so what I'm going to do and what I've been guided to do is for the rest of this year, I am going to be doing the Lemurian Pleiadian Starseed Circle a little bit differently than I will be doing it next year. So this year, I'm trying to get it so that people can have a taste of it. They can understand the teachings around it and understand what it is that I'm trying to bring forward to teach so that people can start using this. And so the next 3 circles are going to be geared towards, they're going to be free for everybody. I'm giving everybody complimentary tickets so they can come in, they can learn about this modality, learn how it works, and then have a chance to actually feel how it works. I'm going to actually run the procedure for everybody inside the circle. And then people will have a chance to talk about like what happened for them and like feedback and everything like that. And then and then starting in January, I am going to be running the Lemurian Pleiadian Starseed Circle the way that it was meant to be run, because it's meant to be run in a group and people are supposed to be helping to amplify this energy. But you need to understand what you're doing before you actually, I've learned, you need to understand what you're doing before you actually start doing it to help other people. And the feedback that you give to other people during this time is very important. And so you need to be aligned with this. You need to resonate with it and need to really like understand it before coming to a group setting where we're actually going to run energy on each other. We're actually working exactly the way they did back in the times of Lemuria. And so that's going to be a membership based thing where every month I'm going to be hosting the circle, and every month you can come in and do this, and it's not going to be very expensive, but I am putting a small fee on it because it's kind of like an energy exchange. And so I was given 333, and I don't want to do 333 because I feel that that is way too much. And so I'm going to be doing 33 euros and 30 cents, and that will give you access for the whole year to be able to do the circles. And even if you come on in the middle of the year, it'll always be, because I'm going to be doing these circles every single month for however long, like I think 2 or 3 years. It's going to be an indefinite thing that's going to be happening. And so if you pay for your membership in the middle of the year, then your membership won't be up until a year after the time that you pay. So, and I think it's fair, and I think it's a fair energy exchange for what you get when you do this. So if you want to experience this before there's a fee involved, you definitely want to try to get in on one of the next 3 circles, which is, the first one is October 16th. It's at 4 p.m. IST, which is Irish Standard Time. And I think it is, let's see, 4, 3, 2, 1, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And the reason why I say IST is because some people were getting confused with GMT and all that. And GMT is during the summertime up until the end of October, is actually, in where I'm living in Ireland, is IST, Irish Standard Time. And then after the time change, then it goes to GMT +1, so that everybody's on the same boat. Everybody can know where it is that I am and what time it is, kind of thing. So the first circle is October 16th, 4 p.m. IST, 11 a.m. Eastern. And then these are on Sundays. So they're on, I found that Sunday is a better time. And then the second circle is on November 13th at 4 p.m. GMT +1 and 11 a.m. Eastern. Although I'm not sure, because I'm being told that the United States isn't going to be doing their time change anymore, so you have to look at that. And then December 4th is the third time that it's happening, and that's at 4 p.m. GMT +1 and 11 a.m. Eastern. If they haven't changed their time, everybody has to figure out what time it is in their own world. And so those times you can come, you can learn about this, what it is, this Lemurian Pleiadian Starseed Circle is. You can have a chance to feel what this is like, and you can we'll be running the energy there. You can ask questions and really get to understand this work that I'm being shown to bring forward to the world. So that's really kind of like what's happening. And then in January, I'm not sure of the dates yet, but that's when it's going to start, where it's like a membership, and we're going to be doing it properly then. It's not just going to be a class where I'm teaching you. And then I think what I'll be doing is, anybody that's coming that's new, I will be setting up a different day every month to do one of these it's like a free class where people can come in and they can learn about this if they don't know what it is. So if you have a friend, say like you have been coming and you find that it's really making a difference, and you want to bring a friend, or you want to have a friend experience it, then they can like attend one of these free classes where I actually explain everything. They get to feel it, and then they can decide if they want to come in and get a membership to do this on a regular basis. Okay, so guys, my battery, my storage space left me all of a sudden. I didn't have any more storage in my camera here, so I had to clear a bunch of things so that I could actually finish this video. So basically what I think I was saying there was everybody's welcome to come experience this, and I can't wait for everybody to have a chance to really, really delve into this light infusion, 7th dimensional light infusion. It's amazing. It's life-changing, and the work that has come through this year, through this classes, the master classes. If you haven't had a chance to come to the classes, I'm offering all the classes up online. They're recorded. You can come and you can hear all the information. It's life-changing, and I'm not just saying that because I want people to come and look at the information. I'm telling you, it's life-changing. The cellular repair is so next level. It's unbelievable, to the point where I've been working and running this cellular repair. And when I went to, I had a colonoscopy the other day. me. It was my last test to find out what's wrong with me, and everything is sorted. Everything is good. I'm all in the clear. And but when I was there, the nurse could not believe that I had a 24-year-old son. And she was like, "You do not have a 24-year-old son." I said, "Yes, I do." And she was like, "You only look like you're like 35 years old." And I'm like, "Look on my charts. It says I'm 50. And she's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it." And so I know that this is working. I mean, like, even my hair color is changing back to like younger. I've never colored my hair ever. And I do have some gray bits, but like for the most part, it's kind of like everybody else that's my age, like my brothers and everybody, they have silver hair on top of their head, and I don't. And so like, I really think that this cellular repair, this light infusion that I have been working with this year is totally and completely next level. If you want to experience the cellular repair, I have a whole class on it. I think it's masterclass number 7. I think masterclass number 7. If you go back onto my website, you will be able to experience that. But I also have on my website, I also have a place that's called Robin Nicole's Spiritual Tools, Library of Spiritual Tools. If you go in there, I have all the procedures that came on through the times of all of the master classes. All the procedures are there for everybody to use free. You can actually use this light infusion that I run during the Lemurian Pleiadian Starseed Circle. You can actually go and experience it anytime you want to on my website. And so I do encourage people to go over and have a look at those procedures and maybe try some of them out and see how you feel and let me know. And then the last thing that I want to say that I'm going to be doing is I am getting my hypnotherapy certification. I'll be working on that in January. And I'm going to hopefully incorporate this into my new modality, that bringing it forward, everything. I really want to work with past life regression to help people, past life regression and forward regression, which is like kind of like going into future lifetimes. I really feel that this type of work is calling me, and I really want to help people with it. So look out for me being a hypnotherapist and you being able to have private sessions with me coming up sometime next year, hopefully. And I think I'll probably be looking for people to practice. So if you're interested in me practicing this new hypnotherapy regression technique with you, let me know if you're interested. To let me kind of practice on you, because I think I'm going to need a lot of people to practice on first before I actually start doing it as part of my services and products and all that. So that's where I'm focusing. That's what's happening. Oh, and I am still working on my crystal gazing oracle deck. It's just like I have so much that needs to be done first. That's kind of being put down towards like the bottom of the list. So but yeah, that's where we're going with everything. Now you're all updated with what's happening with me, and I just felt that coming back, I just wanted to let you know where I was at and why I was gone for so long. I'm feeling more refreshed. I'm feeling more excited about this new cycle in my life, and hopefully you will be excited. I'm going to come on at different times. I might not be on as much as I used to be, just because I am doing a lot of things behind the scenes and getting everything ready that needs to be done. So you might not see me, but I'm still here doing all this work, and I will try to update you as much as possible. And I will try to come on and do some fun things and maybe some channeling and whatever comes up, whatever pops up. You'll never know what I'm going to be on. I'm just going to pop up and say hi. And then I'm also going to be doing some interviews with some people. I do have an interview scheduled in December. I'm bringing on Marilyn Harper, who channels Adironda. If anybody knows her, and you're going to be really excited because I'm going to interview her, and I'm like over the moon that she actually is going to come on, and I'm actually going to interview her. I'm so excited. And then if you would like to be interviewed, if you're shining your light out to the world and you are doing what makes your heart sing and you want to tell the world about it so that you can help other people shine their light, you can spark them, please let me know that you're interested in coming on and having me interview you and talk about your personal journey to finding what makes your heart sing and following your heart. So until then, I will see you on another day. And I just want to send everybody much love and much light, and to let you know that I'm back and I'm not going to go away. I'm going to be here for you guys. And if anybody needs me, all you need to do is contact me and just let me know that you want to reach out, and I'm here. Okay? We'll talk to you later. Bye. If you feel led to work with the Lemurian Pleiadian energies and would like to join along with others to begin running energy and unfolding your DNA blueprint, along with delving into the mysteries and knowledge located inside of the crystal skulls, you are invited to join Rob and Nicole on a new adventure. Starting in May 2022 and once a month around the full moon, Rob and Nicole will be hosting a Lemurian Pleiadian Starseed Circle. It will be held in a private online Zoom room, and each month Robin will guide you into the inner earth cities of light, channel a special message from the Lemurian Star Mothers, and then each member will break out into groups of 3, where each person will begin running light infusion together, just as they did back in the times of Lemuria. There is no certification needed to be a member in this circle, other than to come with an open mind and integrity. So bring your favorite Lemurian seed crystal or regular quartz crystal along with you each month as we delve into raising our vibration and frequency together. You can join this circle anytime you wish, and the dates and times are located on the event information page at www.shineyourlightnetwork.org or on www.robinnicole.eu under Lemurian Pleiadian Starseed Circle.